Hi, my sisters. Welcome to another episode of What I Said. And today I have a guest with me today now. Hallelujah. Anyways, I'm going to allow our guest introduce herself. So, go ahead.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Favour. You all know me as Favour Chef. Some of you know
Period.
me as the Black Girl. But I am very, very excited and very delightful to be on What Ari Said podcast.
Period. And you know that is my best friend, so you already know that tea. If you don't know, that's actually your concern.
Besties.
Exactly. But anyways, today we have a very juicy conversation for you guys. But before we get to that, let's have a brief review of our week. So I'm going to go first. My week was busy. You know, we just came back from the whole long holiday, and where I work, yes, it was a busy week because we had a lot to do after a 1 week break. But it was actually nice. It was interesting. I enjoyed working and it was fun. Had a very good weekend as well. It's Sunday, so why not? How about you, my love? How was your week?
My week was interesting.
Mhm.
It was just work, honestly, and also the food business, cooking, and also hanging out with my best friend.
Oh yes, that's
And then we
true.
did something crazy on Friday.
We don't change. We don't learn.
Me and Ari, we did something crazy on Friday. I would love to share with you all.
But we
I'm
cannot.
sorry, we cannot. We can't fit.
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
Okay?
They would disown us.
Hmm.
We don't want to get disowned at home, please. We
No.
love our family. Please.
Love them so much.
Mhm.
You know, to break their hearts. My mother has already had broken a couple of times. I can't break her heart any further. But if I break her, that should be fine. She'll heal.
No,
People
we're not
heal.
breaking anybody's heart.
I'm not joking. But yeah, we actually had a very good night on Friday. Friday was a crazy night, but yeah, it was actually fun.
Crazy.
You can't say it. No?
But yeah, I had an amazing week. That was just about it. Nothing really special.
Adulthood, just working, bruh.
I swear.
How many of us have a fucking break, bro? But you know what? We can't have a break. This is actually what we were here
Signed
for.
up for.
Yeah, we're here for. But anyways, we have a new feature on the podcast, and that's what I'm going to be telling you our favorite song of the week.
Oh, I thought you wanted to forget that.
No, I'm not gonna forget that. Don't worry. I'm just gonna say it after we talk about the
Okay.
week. Yeah. But yes, we're gonna talk about our favorite song of the week. And my favorite song of the week was by Fola, Caricature. My best friend puts me up like she says she wants to use the information to kill me. But yes, I accept.
I shall put you on.
Okay, as you carry the mic now. You have said it. You feel satisfied.
My caricature.
That's my favorite song of the week, bro. I actually love Fola.
He's good.
Fola
Fola
is
is actually
good.
good. If you're not listening to Fola, this is your sign to go and listen to Fola.
Bro.
He's a banger. Banger.
He's actually good. How about you? How was the first
Eh?
What was your favorite song of the week?
My favorite song for the week is Radiant by Times and Dave. Someone put me on that song. Put me on that song. But I was already listening to the song anyways. But like now I can't stop listening to the song.
And Tent is even hot.
My sister, see, sometimes I want to revamp my Yash to be like Thames Yash, but I cannot. Because if I try BBL, I feel like God will use me to do example.
Hey, God!
I say, let me go and try.
Instruments of your
God will use me do sample ekwe.
This is the instrument. This is God make me a vessel. Nothing go use you.
But Thames is actually so beautiful.
Oh God, her body is a banger.
Body, face card, talents.
So that Yash, eh?
I even have her. I have her on my wall,
Bro.
literally, because she's actually so adorable.
Nah,
like she's
fine.
that bitch.
She's pretty as
Nah.
fuck, bro. But yeah, things
She's
are actually really
flawless.
beautiful. Actually,
Flawless.
now she's a goddess.
Yeah,
Her
she's flawless.
her body is matching her top. Like, just I'm like, oh my God.
I'm like, come, the person that created is not the same person that created all of us.
Oh,
because now
God.
it's looking like God is doing pasha.
Partiality, oh, partiality.
Why are you so
She's
fine? Girl, she's so fine.
She's a beautiful lady.
Mm.
But yeah, that's actually beautiful. I actually love Thames. Thames is actually like one of the artists.
If you don't like Thames, go and check yourself. You need healing.
No, those ones are depressed now. No, genuinely, I mean, you have to be depressed. I just have to tell you, you need to go
You
check
need
yourself.
healing.
You need healing. You need to heal.
Yeah.
That means you are terrified of life.
Sampwekwe.
Well, anyway, let's get to the conversation of today, okay?
Okay.
Let's get to conversation.
Let's get into it.
Yes. So today we're actually going to be talking about why women take all the shame. Why? This conversation is actually very sensitive to me because it's like it's something that has never he doesn't still want to go away. Like in as much as us as women we're trying our best to live our life and go about our life the way we want, society doesn't still want us to live our life. They want us to still be hell bent on the traditional way, want us to still believe that everything is our fault. Because and for the longest I can remember, if a child doesn't do well in school or a child is wayward, it's the mother did not train him well. If the child is doing something, the mother did not do this. Let's even come, if a woman wears open breast, she's a prostitute. If she wears open hair, she's a prostitute. She's a runs girl. Why? If a girl gets pregnant or wedlock, she has all the shame. It's exhausting. Like, why do we have to live in so much shame as women? Why can't we just live our lives and actually just have certain things ourselves? Like, we don't have to think about why certain things have to be a certain way. We are always just running, and that's why you see our mothers will be telling us, oh, don't do that, don't allow a man this, like, why? But guess what? Don't tell boys that though. They tell you that if you won't knock yourself, you are a king. They go ask you, do you knock her well? Let's go to ask her for house. But the girl to get pregnant. Let's even get to that. If you even have sex with the boy in the first place, how do you have sex with him?
Let me not even lie. It's the sex on that triggers me the most.
I swear to
because
God.
It's like it goes both ways.
Bruh.
I cannot be knocking myself and I'll get pregnant. It's not possible. The man has to do for me to get pregnant. So why do I have to take the shame or the blame alone? First of all, women, come closer. You know one thing we are dropping in 2026? Shame. Be shameless. Because we are all human. The men, they are humans too. But they don't have shame.
They don't have shame.
They don't have shame. So why is it that we women, we are meant to feel all the shame in the world? Me, 2026, I'm about to be shamelessly myself.
Yeah.
Genuinely. And I advise we all do the same thing. Because so long as I'm concerned, men are humans. Women are humans. So if we're going to say, okay, for instance now, I'm going to sleep with a man, I'll get pregnant, we're not married. You people want to bully me, people want to shame me, society want to shame me. You might as well do the same thing to the man.
Honestly.
Because it goes both ways. I opened my leg, he stuck his D, and it happened, and I got pregnant.
It was not a one-way thing.
Exactly. I don't think the woman should be the one taking all the shame, taking all the blame, to be very honest.
Bro, it's actually weird. Or, all those tribes in Nigeria where they say, oh, if the husband dies, the wife would wash the guy, the man, the corpse. The woman have to drink the corpse to prove her innocence of not killing her husband. Why does that have to be in the picture? Why does she have to do that to herself?
Funny how in this 2026, let's say 2025, this shit is still going on.
It's
in
still
one
going
village.
on. Yes.
In one village.
I'm not going
somewhere.
to go because
in one village somewhere.
But it happens in Nigeria a lot.
I feel like women should realize that society put us on a large pedestal. And it's like they don't do the same thing to men.
No.
I'm not trying to start a war. Or it's not about me creating a war between men and women. Because one thing I even don't like that is going on currently in the world is the war between men and women.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But at the same time, it's valid, it's needed.
Because now I don't see change.
Yeah. Now I don't see it.
A lot of things we need to change.
My advice for you all, women, is that you guys need to know that society has put us on a particular pedestal that we all have to walk on with our toes high. But I want to tell you something. Society can always put you on a pedestal, but you don't have to walk on that pedestal.
Honestly.
Walk on your own pedestal. Create an identity for yourself. Create an identity for yourself. See, it was last year that I realized that social media is good though. That's if you learn the good things on social
Yeah.
media. Some people that are telling you things on social media, they don't even know their left, they don't know their rights.
They don't even know what's going on in their own life. Most of them don't even know where to even begin. They just open their camera and sit down there and be talking. I'm talking things that they don't even know. Do you want to piss me off?
Which one?
There's also men that will stand in front of camera and be telling you how to woo a man, or how to get a man. Are you mad?
No, man, I don't lie. You get one time I follow watching that video. Sprinkle. Honey, I took notes down. That time, I want day relationship. Now by fire by force. So. By fire by force. Sprinkle. No, honestly, let's not even lie. You're even talking about that one. When the whole trend that went on in Nigeria that time that they say, oh, if you are, let's say if you are 30 something and you are not married, it's a problem. Start pressuring women to enter marriage that they don't even take their time to get to know this man. Afterwards, they beat them.
They beat them. They never beat you.
They beat them.
So genuinely, one thing I want to say that if you're in a marriage that you are being abused in, I would tell you, I'm not married though. I'm very much single. But I will tell you from people from someone that has actually seen people who have gone through abuse in marriage, leave. With children or without children. Honestly, I need you to leave.
Honestly.
Because guess what? Social children will still grow up without you if you die.
No, now look at my auntie that died 2 years ago. Let me even gist to people. She's in a toxic marriage where she knows that her husband is constantly cheating. The side chick said that even they get mine, they text her. That's the high level of disrespect.
Men open the door.
She started drinking. She started drinking. Normally, she has played life, right? She used to be someone who partied a lot. She had kidney disease, and now she died 2 years ago. She has 3 children. Now another woman is there taking care of them, and I'm very sure they will maltreat and give those children trauma that they did not sign up for.
Honestly, and the better thing for them is that it's better for the children to actually have grown up in a broken home and actually have gone with their mother.
Thank you.
And lived with her and still been raised well.
Thank you.
Than for her to die. Now she's dead. The children have trauma from their mom's death, the abuse of the marriage, another trauma from the new mother. Because let's not lie as women now. If I don't give birth to somebody, genuinely, there is so much I can care about them for. I cannot care so much. I'm saying for myself.
Yeah.
I will not care for you as much as I'll care for my own child.
That's very valid.
And that's valid.
That's valid.
I have to love you and love the person that your father more. No, I'm being honest with myself.
Yeah.
I have to love your father very much.
I feel like a lot of women that got married, but the past few years, married through shame.
Honestly,
because they didn't want to not get married, to disappoint their parents, to disappoint society, and most of them are very unhappy. Some of them are dead. Some of them are now constantly living their life in regrets. So my sister, well, the regret is even good because at least you've managed to escape. At least you are alive.
What about people that died?
No, this my auntie's own traumatized me, and now I'm like, would I ever get married? That's a question I ask myself sometimes.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm a child of God. I believe in marriage. I believe in love. I am not closed off to that. But I have to get married to a man that respects himself and also respects me. Because let me tell you something. A man would never, ever, 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 ever change his beliefs, his lifestyle for you.
True.
He will never place his ego before your feelings.
True.
Just so you know. So my advice for you is never place your respect before any man.
True.
Never.
That's actually valid because what I actually always tell people that I see that actually not like they don't know their self and they don't know their self-worth and they don't know themselves, don't love themselves. I told them you need to love yourself first before you can love anybody and to bring anybody into your life. Because when you bring an extra body into your life, now you're going to share the love that you have for yourself with somebody else. And if you don't love yourself enough, you're going to lose yourself in the process. Genuinely, as women, I want us to take it upon ourselves this year. To tell ourselves that I'm going to be as shameless as ever.
See, if you don't find your man at 40 years, marry yourself.
Marry yourself.
Yeah, I plan on doing it. If I don't find my husband in the next 20 years right now,
what?
I'm going to marry myself.
Some people are not even ready for that stage in their life. Because marriage is a point where it's like, nah, I'm thinking for two people now. If I want chop now, if I think for me, my partner. What's not go chop now?
Babe, go turn it back now. Mommy, I don't tire.
And please don't marry someone that does not have sense. So, hey God,
you go suffer.
I get the whole, you should be submissive and everything. See, submission has to come in when the man has shown you that he's worth it. And submission does not mean you go and say, my king, my lord,
His Excellence,
my excellency, sell your food, sell your clothes. No, it means allowing your husband lead, allowing him lead. When you already know that he can make good choices for the both of you. Because guess what? I've been surrounded by a lot of men that do not to make good choices. Make sure he knows how to make good choices for the both of you. And marry somebody or be with somebody, even if you're not married, but in a relationship with somebody that would honestly take your opinion into account. Not someone that will brush up your opinion just because he's a man. Submission does not mean you should drag yourself on the floor or make yourself a doormat or a punching bag for anybody. Submission does not mean you should lower your self-esteem or you should start looking like a mad woman on the road because you're trying to protect yourself. Because guess what? Ask some people that have certain marriages, they have submissive wives. Some of them are even stay-at-home wives. But you see them glowing. A good man would always make sure you are comfortable before himself. A man that loves you will make sure you are comfortable before he's more comfortable. You don't marry someone that he'll go and buy himself clothes first before you think if you have eaten at all. Or they go first leave it for her for like 1 month first, steady. They will come travel. When they come up on travel, say nothing. She's not go buy for you. Gift not go give you. Even the small things.
Low effort, man.
Low efforts.
Let me even talk about this now that I am given the opportunity to say my mind. You see all those men that in the beginning of the relationship, they'll put efforts. They not get you. They not allow you to continue putting the effort because you know why? They don't do their parts. Now it's for you to do the rest and leave the rest for God. If you try and come towards my ends, I will show you shaggy. Because I don't know why you think it's okay to chase me. After chasing me, and I say, let me pity you, let me open door for you to come in. You now want to come and show me shaggy. Because that's what some of these men they do. Most of them. See, this sounds personal because it is personal.
It's personal. It's personal. Because that's why I said, I made that video. I said, don't follow people that chase you. People that chase you will suffer.
You go see.
They will just text you for 4 months.
Good morning, baby. Good morning, honey. Good morning, love. The moment you start doing the good morning,
baby, they will punish you. When they flog you for house,
please avoid me. If you're a man that cannot chase for the rest of your life, leave me alone. I believe I am a beautiful girl, and every other woman is meant to be chased. Annie, tell them about that thing I used to tell me.
Honestly, I believe that the reason why people chase is because they don't actually have, most of them don't have good intentions. I'm so sorry. Because I feel like, so people are actually fireworks and people are slow burns. And I feel like for someone like me, right, I would say that be whoever you want to be, but I would not suggest we follow a man that likes to chase, genuinely. Men that like chasing, my love.
But wait though,
most of
are
them,
they mad?
Most of them don't have good intentions. I'm so sorry. I just have to say it.
No, they're actually mad. Because you know you don't like this girl. You know you don't want anything from her. Why are you chasing her? Also, this 2026, can we stop normalizing the fact that men get access to, like, coming into our life, doing dumb shit, and get the chance to actually walk away?
Walk away.
Maybe if you break somebody's head, or you break their glass,
No.
or you less their tire, everybody will be fine.
No worry now.
Because that's what I want to be doing to men in 2026. So if you know that you are mad, please stay on your own. Because I am madder than you. Please. I'm genuinely madder than you. I will show you madness.
Bro, I actually feel you. Like men that actually chase and give you less. Nah.
Please, man, you guys should upgrade. Like, stop doing that. This 2026. If you don't want to be with a woman genuinely, I feel like this world would be a beautiful place if everybody actually starts being genuine to themselves.
Honestly,
and
like
people around them.
you don't have to be with somebody just because you find them. First of all, people that actually remember that men that chasing one is lost.
Oh,
Because it's lost now because they see on your show, they see your face, they say, oh my god, that's a very fine girl.
I must have her.
I must have
That's
her.
when the chase starts.
When they
have
have
your dream, go and chase your dream, you idiot.
I can remember this guy that actually chased me. You know him now?
I know him now. The idiot.
Nah, yeah.
I almost beat that one for downtown.
I saw what my mouth cannot talk. Nah. Women, no,
See,
this 2026.
I feel like 2026 is a year of intentionality.
Honestly.
Let's all start living our life with a lot of intentions, like good intentions, so that we can be happy.
See, you don't have
Lusting over people, doing evil things. The world has done, they scatter, they burn, they merge.
Come on, this one no go sing get better because if not, two of us they talk. People like Jordan, they enjoy their life.
See, man, no lie, eh? I fear this world, so now for church I go to find boyfriend. Don't say boy no check me for church. I know they take.
Hey, God.
I told her my husband has to be a pastor.
Nah,
a pastor.
Nah,
hey.
Women.
We are saying Shege Pro Max, so
women.
So as the men, but honestly, I feel like it's both ways. Because some women are actually evil. Oh, you never John will go show you.
Oh, go ruin your life.
See, no, some women are evil.
Let's not put that out. Some women. Those women they beat you out.
That's how one of our friends gave me a Harry juice. She said the girlfriend, the boyfriend they beat the girlfriend, then the girlfriend they beat the boyfriend.
Are you sure? Because the fact that you think you can let us beat ourselves. Maybe when we feel okay.
That's why I say 2026 I am mad. So if you as a man you think you want to come into my life and play me, just know that either I'm destroying your property or you beat me or I beat you.
Well, that's how it is. But genuinely, we don't want that for ourselves.
I don't want that for myself, to be honest. I'm too cute for that.
I'm too grown for that shit,
exactly,
bro.
We're too grown.
I just want ladies
to actually break your head,
bro. I just want ladies to even just accept themselves and say that, you know what?
Yeah.
In this world I've come to, I'm going to enjoy my life.
I feel like when you have that mindset, genuinely, your life will be so sweet.
Bruh. And it must not be a center of all your life.
Baby girl, there is trips you need to take. There is shopping. There are friends. There are good friends. Even with the male, genuinely, you don't have to. You don't see. Make I not lie. My best friend, this girl sitting here, she talks sense to me almost every day into this my head. It's not every man that comes to you with relationship approach that you have to accept.
True.
You can genuinely just be friends with them. Tell them, oh, I don't want. I don't find you attractive.
Us as women to love ourselves more this year. See, regardless of the shame society going to call you out on, be that bad bitch, oh. Let everybody say what don't to say. When they finish, see, the thing about life is that people will still talk. If you do bad, they will talk. If you do good, they will still talk. So you know what? Better for you to do what you are meant to do now. Then keep talking. At least you are doing what's benefiting your life. Abby?
At least your soul is happy.
At least your soul is happy. So allow people talk. Because people are always going to talk.
I feel like women should actually start sitting down and actually studying how men live. Maybe if we study how they live their life, we'll all sit up.
Honestly.
Because a man can have 5 girlfriends and still treat all of them the same way.
The same way.
A man is very shameless down to the bones and the bones in his bone marrow. So women, be shameless. Me and Ari, our advice for you in 2026 is to be shameless. And don't walk on any freaking pedestal. Nobody is supposed to create a pedestal for you. Take advice from people, yes, but know yourself to a point where you have to create decisions that are actually going to build you into your dream woman. Don't be walking on any pedestal, especially the ones on social media. You go suffer. I lost myself last year, and let me tell you why. I walked on social media pedestal with high heel. I walk out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm feeling cute. Don't do that to yourself.
You will get drained.
And let me even tell you something. I want to say this one. This is just me sharing my mind in general. Any of you that will look at me before you want to come into my life and you're already putting me on a pedestal, God will punish you. God will genuinely punish you. Because I realized that a lot of 2026, I have something to advise you all. For those of you that know me and those of you that are about to get to know me, please don't put me on any pedestal. Please. If you're coming into my life, you see my picture on Instagram, you see my picture on TikTok, wherever you see me, don't put me on any pedestal in your head, because you know what? I will disappoint you over and over and over again.
I don't mind doing the disappointing.
Don't put me on any pedestal, because I realized that a lot of people that came into my life the past few years of my growing stage put me on pedestals that I could not even amount to half of the pedestal they put me on.
True.
Don't put me on any pedestal, because as I am a human. I can change tomorrow. I can wake up and say I want to be a frog. It's my life. Don't come and put me on any pedestal. And then next thing you start feeling disappointed when I don't amount to whatever pedestal you have put me on in your head. I don't owe you shit. Don't put me on any pedestal. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
No, I feel like that's actually valid, because I feel like human beings put people on pedestals too much. They say, oh my God, why are you doing? I'm like, don't.
Let me even tell you all about a stalking weird bitch.
Don't do that.
This girl saw me, screenshotted my pictures on Instagram, saved on her phone, put me on the pedestal, came close to me to be my friend. When she realized that the pedestal that she has put me on, I'm not even halfway around the pedestal, she decided to destroy my life. I'm just going to drop that there. Please don't put me on any pedestal. This is actually very personal, because I realized that we do that a lot. I had to do a lot of self-reflection before I realized that even me too, I do it. I put people on pedestal.
Yeah.
I see somebody and I don't get to know them, and I'm already putting them on some kind of weird pedestal. And then when they disappoint me, I get disappointed. And I get hurt. And I want to leave whatever relationship I have with them. That's why this generation, we don't even have pure, intentional friendship, relationship, community. You know why? Because you people see people and you're already putting them on pedestal on how you want to go about using them for your own good and your own advantage, which sucks, because that's a crazy and a low standard mentality that we all need to work on. Me personally, I have figured that out for myself, and I'm working on myself. I don't put people on any pedestal, because the moment you do that, exactly, you're going to keep disappointing yourself. Show me who
you are, and I'm going to accept for who you are. If I can accept it, I let to go.
Because over time, when you spend time with people, you get to know them.
Yeah.
This one where they are. This way they. It actually took me a whole year to know that she's a wedding. You know why? Because we live together, we spend time together, and I realized that, okay, I actually put her on the pedestal the first time I saw her, to be very honest. I already said, oh, I kind of know who the person is. No, you don't know anything about anybody. True. When you meet people, allow them show you who they are. True. And over time, you will get to know.
You actually know them.
Stop putting people on pedestal. I feel like this is something that doesn't get talked about enough.
True.
So please.
I feel like that's valid.
And this also relates to women too. Like, don't let anyone put you on any pedestal. If you have a pregnancy and you feel like you want to give birth to that child, don't let shame make you go and abort that child.
True.
Have your baby.
Have your baby.
Have your baby. If you feel
to...
like you want to be a slut online, be a slut shamelessly. Me, 2026, let me not lie, I'm going to be a slut online, because honestly, genuinely, I like being a bad bitch, and that doesn't make me a hoe. It doesn't make me a cheap hoe, because you know what? No one is going to get into my panties if I don't want you there. So
that's valid.
Baby girl, do you wear that mini skirts, wear that bra opening top, and have a blast. Have a blast.
Enjoy your life.
Have a blast.
Be full of. I want us to be full of so much ideas, full of so much opinions, so much courage.
Because men even pretend like they like good girls. They like baddies. A man looked at me at my face one time when I was trying to give him the whole good girl aesthetic. He told me, I don't like good girls. I like bad bitch. If you're not going to show me your bad bitch side, I don't want you. I looked at him and I'm like, okay, I will show you. Bad bitch activated. So please be a bad bitch. Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Like,
just be yourself.
These men don't actually like good girls. You know why? Because you guys even pretend to be the good girl. They already know
you're not a good girl. So why are you pretending to be a good girl?
Spread your yash and be a bad bitch.
Don't just that, please, and educate yourself, please, and always be very much in line. Please educate yourself. Everything. See, I'm gonna lie, educate yourself.
Educate yourself.
Because one thing I realized that when you are knowledgeable, people cannot say nonsense to you and you accept it. See, people, anytime I meet people and I tell them like, okay, this is my opinion. They're like. But because I know what I'm saying. I know my money. I know my onions. I know what I'm saying. I know what I know. I don't know everything. But the things I dive into, I dive into it like passion because I actually want to know what to say when situations come up. Always know your onions. Always know what to say. Be educated. See, be shamelessly educated. Be shamelessly opinionated. I'm not joking.
Have your own opinion.
Have
The
your own
people that
opinion.
relate to you. Let me not lie. One thing I did last year was always accepting others' opinion, and I would shove mine under the bus. And that made me lose myself in a very strange way that genuinely, if I start talking about it right now, you guys will not be able to understand how I felt. But I'm just going to say this. Have your own opinion and stand on it.
Yeah.
Anybody who doesn't agree with your opinion, that's fine.
That's fine.
If they also want to live your life, that's fine. But the moment you start changing your opinion for people, baby, that's the beginning of you losing yourself. And you're going to suffer.
My opinion is my opinion. And if you don't want, like, people don't need to take it.
Yeah.
Well, genuinely, I also want to say that, not genuinely, and honestly, let me just be honest. Also, what Ari said, some people, my opinion may not be valid, and that's fine. That's why to a lot of people online, their opinion is not even valid. Some people say the most random nonsense. Well, that's their opinion though. But not every opinion you listen to. Because people don't know what they are saying. They don't even know what they are actually saying. So that's why you should always have your opinion, have your beliefs. People can come around and tell you, if it really resonates with you can always, like, people can always give you ideas and things to think about, and you can always change the direction of your life, which is actually fine. Yeah. Because genuinely, we are human beings, we're actually meant to embrace change. And that's one thing I've actually learned I'm accepting and I'm embracing change with my two open arms. See, I'm embracing change because why not? So honestly, it's okay for you to change your mind, to change your belief, change your perspective of life. That's fine. But always have something you are always going to fall back on. That is yours. And don't be a stalker, please, as well. And stop fighting who's not fighting you. I have to say that because a lot of people, even fight yourself.
No.
You are fighting someone that does not even have your energy. If you can send it to that girl, help me send it to her. Stop fighting herself.
Okay.
That one way they fight, only as they want to beat everybody online. Don't fight yourself too much. You might get burned.
You go get high blood pressure.
You go ER first of all. The first time you see your blood pressure high.
See, we're all beautiful.
Jesus, him.
And say, that girl don't have love in her.
You have love.
That single love. That one that witch, oh. Jesus wicked.
Look at us angry.
See, a woman's beauty lies in her smile, lies in her happiness. So if you want to be a bitter person and be fighting who is not fighting you,
that's fine.
My dear, you have wrinkle before me and my bestie. You gonna suffer.
You're gonna
because now your house remember you went to ER the last time. This time around, now mortuary. Please go and do something useful with your life. Don't do that to yourself. Nobody over here gives a like it's 2026. We are finding ways to make money. People are growing. You are healing to come and fight. Hi. Wow. You need deliverance from OPM church that died by fire. Died by fire. They need to pour you water and sand and chain you.
You need help.
But yeah, I
actually just want us women to just love yourself this year.
Let's love one another too. Honestly. I feel like women, we're always fighting ourselves.
People are fighting you.
We're always fighting ourselves because it's like, baby girl, I can tell you, oh, I like your makeup. Can you tell me how you did it? Oh yeah, sure. Share tips. We all have this different face cards. So at the end of the day, nobody can be you. Maybe we tend to forget that. Nobody can actually be you. Nobody can walk like you. Nobody can sound like you. Nobody can look like you. They might have a little, people tell me I look like times a little bit, but I'm still Favour. I have my own features that make me very, very unique.
Yeah.
The scar I have on my forehead, nobody has the same exact scar. So it's like, I'm always going to be Favour. Ari is always going to be Ari. So we should all drop the whole intimidation. Oh, you're fighting me. I'm a bad bitch. Nothing makes you a bad bitch. I'm so sorry.
Somebody else.
Nothing makes you. Everybody is beautiful and unique in their own way.
Y'all should actually just relax.
Yeah,
I feel like women that actually keep and have low self-esteem.
True.
just gonna say it. You
I
guys have
agree.
low self-esteem because
I
like,
agree.
why would you have to get keep something that goes to make somebody else's great?
Why are you even gatekeeping when we all live in a generation where
Generations,
everything is on social
social
media? People
media,
can actually learn. Like, if I go on ChatGPT right now, he will tell me what I need to know.
genuinely,
He will
oh,
tell me the lashes that fits my eye. If I send him a picture of what my eye looks like.
bro,
So information is everywhere. You enter TikTok self, you go see 5 makeup tutorial in
true,
a day.
true.
So let's stop gatekeeping and actually start working on our self-esteem and actually love ourselves. Love your scar. I'm not going to lie. I suffer with a lot of a lot of things that I'm actually healing from. Are there days that I actually don't feel 100% sexy? Yes.
Yeah,
Do I let that affect me as a person? No,
no,
because those days are always going to be there until I go to my grave.
true.
It's for you to actually just be able to embrace yourself in those moments and actually say, okay, yes, today I feel ugly. When I wake up tomorrow, I will feel beautiful.
And guess what? You can always enhance your beauty.
Exactly. You can always put
Genuinely,
on
you can make
makeup.
up. Like if you don't feel good enough, please just apply. Let's see. Doesn't have to be too much. Apply a little blush, little eyeliner, little mascara. Fix your lashes, fix your eyebrows. You will look good, and you go about your day. It's not every day you have to look like a like you are suffering or yeah. And honestly, if you look like you're suffering, too, that's fine. No, there are days when you don't even have strength for those things now.
Those of days I look so homeless that me myself.
Same here. I do a lot. I actually do a lot because some days I'm actually very tired. So I'm like, I don't have energy for this.
Yeah.
But there are days when I'm like, oh, my house put some bit of effort, and that's fine. I feel like women should actually just enjoy it. I feel like, never lie, I actually enjoy having to change my look, my body, how I look, how what I wear, how I dress, how I present myself. Like I enjoy doing that. So please enjoy doing that too. You don't have to look 100%. Genuinely, you do not have to look 100 every single day, and that is fine. Yeah, bro, accept
That is
yourself for
fine.
who you are.
Yeah.
Some days you want to look like you're homeless. That's fine. You must say you look homeless. I look homeless, and so do I have a house, Sha.
Don't look homeless and be
I'm
homeless.
homeless though. That's not what I have to do. Well, if you look homeless, have a home. That's fine.
Yeah, like honestly, I would say women should learn to love ourselves in 2026.
Please, that's
Let
necessary.
us love ourselves because a man would never ever hate his friend or even be in a competition with his friend.
True.
You don't see that happen often, but women, we're always the one.
I'm fighting ourselves as if
We're
we're
always the
fighting,
one.
we're fighting the lot of the rings.
You know, one thing I want to see by the end of this year, I want to see a lot of women being a girl's girl. Like, not in a way that you are trying to be manipulative, oh, because one tried to manipulate me last year. Not in the way you are trying to be manipulative, oh, because you want a man, you now tell your friend, oh, don't go for that man, he's useless. You people even make it very hard. I used to be a girl that actually loved female friendship growing up. Like, when I remember a lot about my childhood, right? I used to be a girl that loved female friendship so much. I would do anything for my friend. I would even leave my own father's house for days for my friend. So it's like, now I am so scared to actually have female friends. You know why? Because you don't really know what's going on in somebody's head.
True.
So sometimes you can actually be genuinely loving them while they hate you to
They
the
hate
depth
your
of their heart.
guts. They
So
actually hate your guts.
let's stop all of those things so that we can actually build a community where women feel free to actually be inclined with each other, to be in a safe friendship. Because
Love
genuinely,
themselves.
let me not lie, I've been so traumatized to a point where to even have female friendship is actually a lot for me.
Bro.
But these days, I'm actually trying my best to actually build healthy female friendships. And it started with my best friend. I'm not going to lie. It actually started with her. Because I've been through so much in the hands of female. Too much. Too much. You guys do too much. You guys do too much.
People do a lot.
For the validation of men that don't even care about you. Or sometimes
Validation
for
of
the validation
men.
of your own stupid
self.
low self-esteem.
You're just trying to prevent
That you
yourself.
work on yourself. Work on yourself and be a better woman for yourself. That's all I have to say.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching what Ari said today. It's been a very interesting conversation. And I'm so happy that we had a guest today on the what Harry said. I'm really proud of how far we have come. And I'm happy that we did this today. But in summary, be shameless. In summary, love yourself. In summary, love who love you. In summary, let's actually just love ourselves as women. Women fight a lot about nonsense. The things fight about don't make any sense. I'm so sorry. Like half of things don't make sense. And I'm so some people's feelings are not valid. Let's start there. Some people's feelings are actually not valid. Some of y'all's feelings are not valid. I'm honestly.
Yeah, I understand that we all suffer from trauma and stuff, right? But at the end of the day, it's like you can actually be a better person.
Honestly.
You can actually be a better person. Let's actually put that out there. Because a lot of women are actually suffering from low self-esteem and they are not aware about it.
True.
But you know one thing you can do for yourself is actively learning. Like Ari said, educate yourself so that you will actually walk out of your low self-esteem. Educate yourself. Because you cannot be walking around, you don't know that you have low self-esteem. That's the beginning of the poverty and your life turning into misery. Because that's how you settle for a man that doesn't love you. You settle for a job that you're not okay with. You settle for a lot of useless things in life. So please, ladies and gentlemen, go and educate yourself. That's my whole summary. And stop putting people on pedestal. You fucking bitches.
Well, anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching what Ari said. See you guys next week. Bye.
Ciao.